senior advocate and voice of our Tamil Nadu in our Rajya Sabha, and who has been making right voices in setting up the Supreme Court in India, Supreme Court branch in Chennai. I welcome Mr. P. Wilson to deliver his felicitation.
Honorable Mrs. Justice S. Srimati, Honorable Mr. Justice T. Bharat Chakravarti, Honorable Mr. Justice R. Vijay Kumar, Honorable Mr. Justice Mohammad Shafiq, Honorable Justice J. Satyanarayana Prasad, Mr. P.S. Amalraj, Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Mr. V. Karthikeyan, Vice Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Mr. Sankaranarayanan, Learned Additional Solicitor General of India, Mr. Vidulai, Senior Advocate, former Advocate General and Member, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Mr. Vijayanarayanan, Senior Advocate and former Advocate General, Mr. Chandra Mohan, Mr. Mohan Krishnan, Mr. Vel Murugan, Mr. Selvam, Bar Council Members, Mr. Neelakandan, Learned Additional Advocate General, Mr. Muthukumar, Government Pleader, Ms. Sudha Krishna Kumar, Office Bearers of MHA, Mr. Imbadurai, Law Officers of our Madras High Court and Madurai Bench. Good evening to you all. I first of all thank Mr. Amalraj, Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, for giving me this opportunity to facilitate the newly sworn and honorable judges of our Chartered High Court. Much is said about the learned judges. I will add to that. The strength and reputation of the judicial institution rest in the hands of the judges, who act as fearless protectors and guardians of the law. The role of a judge is pivotal in a constitutional democracy. First of all, I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Justice of India and the Collegium Judges of the Supreme Court and Honorable Chief Justice and Collegium of our High Court for taking efforts by them to select the very best from the bar for appointment as judges. And indeed, Mr. Vijayanarayanan also should thank him. I have always been consistently representing at all levels and forums that social justice and diversity should be maintained in the appointment of judges to the higher judiciary to reflect the wonderfully diverse social fabric of our great nation. The Honorable Chief Justice of India, Justice M.V. Ramana, from the day he took office, has prioritized the filling up of judicial vacancies. We are all aware of the strong stance he has taken in this regard. Within few months of his Lordship assuming the office as Chief Justice of India, his Lordship's efficiency, vigor and strength of conviction has spearheaded the cause of social justice in appointment in the higher judiciary and ensured the timely and necessary appointment of the judges. I would also like to thank our Honorable Chief Justice Mr. Sanjeev Banerjee for selecting, indeed Justice A.P. Sai also and the Collegium, for selecting the honorable judges whom we are felicitating today. We know the Chief to be a very dynamic person, a good administrator, an intellectual, articulate, and whose vision is helping our High Court to reach new heights. I would like to emphasize that it is our bounden duty, both as lawyers and as judges, to ensure that justice is percolated to the most vulnerable sections of the society and that everyone has access to justice, regardless of their class, creed, gender, economic status, etc. I also strongly believe that it is a need of the hour for the legal fraternity to focus its energies on helping the depressed and oppressed sections of the society who are not able to approach the court due to their economic and social conditions. To say a few words about our honorable judges, all of whom I have observed and worked with closely as colleagues at the bar. Honorable Justice Mrs. S. Srimati has extensively practiced in various fields in civil and criminal law income tax law, excise and customs, service tax, laws relating to writs and in appeal and company law board matters. Her ladyship has served as special government leader, education, and in that capacity appeared in several important cases. I would like to congratulate Honorable Mrs. Justice S. Srimati on her appointment as Judge of the Madras High Court. Honorable Justice D. Bharat Chakravarti is well known for his contribution to the field of mediation and arbitration. Mr. Ramal Raj has spoken about him. As a lawyer, he was always very calm and presented his argument in a pleasant but detailed manner. These are essential qualities for a judge as well. His Lordship was an accredited mediator from 2005 with Tamil Nadu Mediation and Conciliation Center and has shown exceptional dedication to all his mediation cases, ensuring that all the parties are satisfied with the result of the mediation. His Lordship was a trainer from 2007 in mediation, having trained mediators and referral judges of several states in India, and was the Joint Secretary and the Coordinator of the Madras High Court Mediation Center. His Lordship was an arbitrator empaneled with the Madras High Court Arbitration Center. I would like to congratulate His Lordship immensely on his appointment as a Judge of the Madras High Court. Honorable Mr. Justice R. Vijay Kumar has 28 years of standing at the bar, during which time he specialized in civil, criminal, constitutional and service law. He is a second generation judge. A unique fact is that he has suspended his legal practice when his illustrious father, Honorable Retired Justice A. Ramamurthy, was elevated as a judge. This shows the level of integrity possessed by his Lordship. During this time, his Lordship was a faculty in Government Law College. Though his Lordship initially practiced before the principal bench of the High Court in Chennai, in August 2004, he shifted his practice to the Madurai bench of the court. His Lordship will be a great asset to the Madras High Court, and I would like to congratulate him immensely on his appointment as a Judge of the Madras High Court. Honorable Mr. Justice Mohammad Shafiq, in his 27 years of legal practice, has conducted several cases before the High Courts, several High Courts. That is a unique distinction, one very few advocates across the country can boast of. His Lordship has served as a special government leader taxes and has been instrumental in laying down the law in several key areas of tax jurisprudence. His Lordship's father was also a well-known lawyer, S.M. Abdul Qadir, who was practicing before the Madras High Court in the field of taxation and civil laws. I would like to congratulate His Lordship immensely on his appointment as judges of the Madras High Court. And equally, I should also congratulate Mr. Vijayanarayanan in picking up Honorable Mr. Justice Mohammad Shafiq and Honorable Justice Srimati to be the law officers as the special government pleaders. And today, we are going to get the best out of it. Honorable Mr. Justice J. Satyanarayana Prasad is a second generation judge. His father, R. J. Prasad, practiced as a lawyer before being appointed as district judge and session judge. His Lordship has vast experience in civil, criminal, writ and constitutional law. His Lordship has served as standing counsel for multiple banks, financial organizations and corporations, including the Chennai Port Trust. As a lawyer, the bar knew him to be a friendly face and driven by fairness in his approach. I have no doubt that he will be a great addition to the bench of this High Court. I would like to congratulate His Lordship immensely on his appointment as a judge of the Madras High Court. And Mr. Amal Raj said, of course, Mr. Vijayanarayanan also quoted about this. This is the first time the Bar Council is organizing this felicitation function. I really appreciate Mr. Amal Raj, and they should continue. Not only farewell, we should also start with the felicitation. I am certain that all our honorable judges will add to the illustrious history and glory of our chartered High Court. Friends, at this juncture, I am reminded of a quote by Justice M.C. Chagla in Roses in December, where he states that the administration of justice is made possible not only by a fair and impartial judge, but also by courageous and upright advocates. We know that judges and advocates are two wheels of the same chariot. Therefore, today, when we are congratulating and felicitating our honorable judges, we must also earnestly take efforts to cooperate with them in their function to ensure the smooth and effective administration of justice. I wish all the newly appointed judges good health, success, and a peaceful tenure. And I once again thank Mr. P.S. Amalraj and the Bar Council members for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.